Hi, this is Liz DiTomaso, certified life coach and eating psychology coach. Today, I want to talk about the part of life where it feels like everything has just fallen apart. Another name for this part of life is rupture. That's a term that I learned from one of my great teachers, Mama Gena, when I attended her School of Womenly Arts in New York City in 2016. What rupture is when you reach this pinnacle point in life. So maybe you had a big dream to have a beautiful relationship with someone in life, or maybe you had a big dream around your career and you finally get that dream, you finally make it to that pinnacle and everything falls apart. The rug is pulled out from under you and everything shatters into a million pieces and you don't know who you are and you don't know why it's happened. That's what rupture is. It's that point in life where it feels like it's the dark night of your soul and you feel lost. Mama Gena taught us that rupture is actually a necessary cycle in life. And I'd like to share one of my rupture periods of life and just explain what I learned from that to help you if you're going through rupture right now. I had a pinnacle moment in 2013. I had been viewing my body as never enough my entire childhood and early adulthood. So I would never have thought of myself as going into the fitness industry. That wouldn't have even been on my radar when I was younger. But there was a moment in life where I was offered the opportunity to teach group exercise. So to my surprise, I loved that. And then I was offered an opportunity to teach the people that teach group exercise. And I loved that moment. So I slowly climbed the ladder in the fitness industry as someone who had hated her body and actually to some degree still hated her own body. And then I got an opportunity to be on a video that was going to be viewed by instructors worldwide. It was an opportunity so big that I would not have actually even dreamed of it consciously. But of course you say yes when those opportunities come along. So I said yes. Well, right at the pinnacle moment where I was about to be involved in filming for this video for instructors around the world, I was told that my body didn't look the way it needed to look to be on this video. It was definitely everything shattering, rug pulled out, don't know who I am, lost moment in life. It was absolutely a rupture. From that rupture, I can tell you, I remember thinking, I am going to take this feeling of devastation and I'm going to do something with it. I'm going to help somebody with it, not just myself. Someday I will help someone with this feeling. I also remember thinking that what they had said to me about my body was actually things that I had been saying to myself about my own body my whole life. So there was a point of clarity in my rupture. There was a point of honesty with myself. What I realize now, looking back on that situation, is when everything falls apart and ruptures in your life, you actually meet yourself. You get to see who you really are. You get to look at the pieces and say, which of these pieces do I want to form the me that's going to move forward into my future? Do I want the piece that judges my body by its size? No, thank you. Do I want the piece that's looking for external validation around what I look like? No, thank you. And you get to form who you are moving forward. So in a sense, that rupture, as painful as it was actually a gift. If you are in rupture right now, I have an incredible amount of sympathy and empathy for you. I know how it feels. It's hard sometimes to see why it's happening, and it's hard sometimes to get out of the mode of why is this happening to me? So here are some things that I did to help me in the years following that event to climb out of the rupture phase of life. I used a process called swamping, which I actually learned through Mama Gena. If you're interested in what that is, I suggest Googling swamping, SWAMPING. And again, her name is Mama Gena. What it is essentially is putting on a piece of music that matches your emotion and letting your body move to it in whatever way your body wants to. I also use a technique called tapping, EFT. It's where you're moving your finger on your meridians and you're saying statements. Emotions are the language of the body, so anything you can do to move your emotion through your body really honors where you are when you're in rupture. I have so much empathy for you if you are there right now. Please honor the darker feelings that we often want to push away. Honor the fact that rupture is a cycle in life. It's temporary. It's here to teach you something about yourself. And as painful as it can be, it's a necessary step for where you want to go in your future. If you need support while you're in the rupture phase, I would love to help you. I can be found at lizditomasso.com. That's LIZDITOMASSO.com. Or please leave a comment below and I'll be back in touch with you. Thanks so much for viewing.